Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich as Austria. Let's continue on from where we last left off. So, we've been pushing our way through Italy. Done some pretty solid work. Captured about half of it right now. We're not really anywhere close to capitulating them, because we still would need to take over Turin, and that is still quite a ways away. But we have... I was gonna say, we've done good work. Like, we pushed pretty far in, but we're still also in a situation where, well... we're just shrinking their front line down. It's mostly just a stalling tactic until Germany or the Entente declare war. Oh, we don't know what they're doing. Please, well, no. Can I join anything? No, they need to like the International's way down there. Just somebody declare war. That's all that needs to happen. We're 82. We're going to kill these guys. No problem about that. I'm going to build up a radar station. All the way down here. So maybe we can at least get some information about these troops that we're fighting. Because we're mostly just fighting in the dark. Which is not really how you want to... I don't know how you do not... How do you still have supplies? It is beyond my comprehension about how these guys still have enough supplies to fight on to the next day. A better radar station. Let's get better artillery. 88. Like, just die. We're winning, you know, all the defensive battles are going fine. We might be able to actually push our way into here. I mean, they are slowly grinding themselves against us. Hopefully, we're taking a decent amount of their weapons with us as well. French revanchism. I mean, that's reinforcement rate. Banned French organizations. That can start the war. But I'm going to take a guess and say that the likeliness of that happening is probably quite low. Because I don't know if AI France would be willing to risk a war over that. I mean, there's only I think there might just be like one cavalry division in this one province. But we're getting to the point where this is just a big mountain range. This isn't necessarily... I mean, it's hilly. This is a mountain that we're fighting in, but... I don't think... Do you guys connect? You do. Okay, you fight there as well. I think we have to fight into the mountains now. We have one mountaineering division, but that's not saying too much. Cavalry does not have good defensive stats, though, so that actually could be good for us. I want you all to attack into this guy. This will free up about 4 divisions that we can use to deploy further up the line. Fantastic. So Italy, Italy, Italy. You doing Yeah, the British just keep trying to land troops. It's not going to work out, Britain. I can guarantee you that. Eventually, it's going to fail. I just don't know when that time is. How strong is this one troop in Spezia? There's 2 troops and about 400 defense in total. That is an issue. Dominican annex. Oh, Haiti actually won. That's surprising. Can I build more mountaineering troops? The answer to the question is no. As much as I would really love to have more mountaineering troops in this trying time. You're actually going to lose here. Just stay on the defense. Do not fall. Let them kill all of their men on our front lines. They shall face the Austrian steel. Okay, 96. You're so close to dying. We're getting these 2 provinces are very close. But even very close, it still takes a while because our attack values are just really bad. Like, again, they're all really bad except for my divisions, which we can do like 60 attack, 45. This is a motorized division, so of course he's not doing that well in the mountains. But what can you do about that? Okay, so one of you guys in multiple combats. No, I want you to stand here. Just stay in that province. Okay, so you're multiple combats. You're taking double damage, basically. Even if our attacks still aren't doing that much work, it's going okay. Can we push into you? You are hills. But again, the whole country is hills, so it's really not making a difference at all. You're going to lose this city, which really, really sucks. I don't know how we lost. I'm guessing they've probably just been constantly attacking it over and over and over again. So it sucks that we are losing. We're losing a little bit of ground in North Italy. That is a shame. But also, it could be significantly worse. So 800,000 men to 1.7 million. Switzerland's actually lost like the least amount of troops in this whole war. I'm not saying they're the ones who started it, because it was definitely us that started it. But, you know, this could have been going a lot differently. That's all I am willing to say. So you actually feel pretty confident. You actually think there's an inferior enemy. So you know what? You help attack as well. The AI actually thinks that we're doing pretty okay. And we're also getting to the point where, you know, we are only one province off. If we can take this province, we would separate this from the rest of Italy. I mean, they could still escape through this port, but can we make good work here? Because you guys, you should be able to reinforce that. It's only at base 2%. So I don't know why the radio. Assuming you're all. No, you're still not all. Where are my troops? My troops are the Blue Army. These are my men. Everyone else is, you know, trash and shouldn't be even included in this war. 78, 73. Didn't win there, unfortunate. We did lose a province over there as well. The AI has no idea. I mean, it's trying to cross this red line. It's not going to work for them. So let's trade a little bit with the American Union State. Maybe get our opinion a little bit better. Yeah, so the federal government's basically capitulated as far as I can tell. So now we got a nice two-way or three-way civil war instead of the four-way. I mean, but you still have so many men. It's actually insane how many men you still have. How long for our decryption to be ready? It's going to be ready in 20 days, so maybe we can get some more information about these troops. And complain, because right now I'm still attacking more or less in the dark. Like, I can't see their stats right now without actually attacking into them. Yeah, we'll keep our truck back. But these, it's not looking so hot, to be completely honest. They're still trying to naval invade here. It's not working out so well for them. Probably also won't be training like Hungarian troops as well. No, but I can't do Hungary because they're technically not the same level of satellite as everybody else. But we are getting more men. But you're the you are still not actual Austrian troops. None of you. Or Romania might be trying to take over Transylvania. Which of course would be a bad time for us. We'll keep one militia back. Try to push our way into here. If we can take over Ravenna, that would be pretty good for us. Why are we losing so much fuel? No, we're gaining fuel. Okay. So let's get 3 more civilian factories. I mean, it's not going to make a huge difference for us right now, but it could in the future. I don't think that attack actually is going to really be doing us any favors. Let's see if we can take back the city. If we can connect, you know, these areas, that's strong for us. So they're about halfway through banning the French organizations. Will that tick the French off enough that they will invade? I do not know. Again, it's one of those things where it would be like super cool if it did. Okay, so we're about to take over Spediza. I say about to, but it's not actually. We're at 80%. It's only one division. Okay, I'm actually going to get these guys to stop attacking because, you know, they're doing stuff that they really should not be doing. That do not make any sense. Just attack these two provinces. The two places that we're actually winning are the two places you should concentrate your efforts. You can see there are some French ships trying to aid these invading forces, but it's actually not working so well for them. 80, 86, please. If we can actually, can we attack anywhere over here? I mean, our organization is still looking pretty low. Organization, our strength is quite low as well. Like, Germany, you have no idea how much work we've been doing for you. Like, once the war begins, you are going to be doing quite well. Is our radar station finished? No, please build that first. It's because it's, like, significantly cheaper than building a... Also, let's get the encryption. It's significantly cheaper than trying to build a military factory. Okay, so I still don't know exactly what these guys have. Department of Revolutionary Ideas, CN Rail Expansion. You disappoint me so much, Canada. I've never been more disappointed in my entire life. I thought there was a chance. There was a slim chance that they would be trying to invade Britain, but apparently that's not the case. So please make sure we... I mean, Milan is the... Oh, they've actually pushed into actual our territory. This was part of the Italian Republic. So we've actually lost a little bit of ground. Well, that's disappointing. Okay, so we got two guys defending. The thing with them is that they're not attacking with everything they have. They are defending with a handful of troops as well. Which is smart for them, so all their troops aren't in multiple combat penalties. But it's bad for us because it's annoying as hell. Again, sending more troops over the ocean is bad news. I think there's a lot of French submarines in the Adriatic, which of course I don't want to deal with. Argentina's clear war in Uruguay. Does not matter in the slightest. Yeah, like look, these troops are like half strength. The French can't reinforce these armies on their front lines right now. So Germany, this would be the time to strike if you had any opportunity, any inkling to do so. The communists definitely going to lose though. They're not going to get anything here done. Yeah, no, goodbye. You're not I mean, it's good that you're dead because... Oh, we actually took over Spezia. Spezia. I don't even know how you say it, but we managed to take over the city. Fantastic victory for us. The British and the Italians are still trying to hold on to this one province. But they did take over Bologna. I don't know how you actually say it. Bologna. We got on a side division. Deploy them down to the south. I know I have my own troops, but I'm kind of wanting to save my manpower for... Don't attack into them. No, it's our ally attacking into them. That's less bad. Still not great. Okay, so we've actually upgraded our rifles. That could prove to be very good for us. I mean, I know we still don't have the... We don't have the materials to actually build this right now. If we can just import a little bit from the Pacific States. I don't even know how we're actually importing anything. Because, you know, they go through here. Just a bad time. I mean, can we import it through Germany? We could. Why am I trying to import it from people from across the ocean? That's like the dumbest thing I could do. When I have a neighbor right beside me that would happily give me steel. Okay, Russia's announced her ambitions. She is still, syndicalist. Caucus direction. So they could join the Third International at some point. Of course, that would be bad for us. Hawaii is gone communist, and they've joined the International. Not a huge threat, surprisingly. Not really anything I'm worried about. So it is almost 1939. So we're close to the point where France hopefully will try to attack Germany. But you're about to ban the French organizations. Will that make France hate you enough to declare war? The AI might be looking at this and being like, oh, Germany's at war with Holland, so they should be easier to target. I don't know if that's what the AI is going to do, but, you know, that would at least make a little bit of sense. What am I pushing to you? Of course, you're all entrenched in. Why would you not be? Okay, please reorganize yourselves a little bit. Okay, so it was not enough to get France angry at Germany to declare war. The Easter promises. Do they have a thing in here where they can attack France? They can, but armed conflicts in Lorraine has not happened yet. I don't know how that happens or when that happens. We can see a massive German army on the borders, though. Just declare war. Oh, June 14th. It's like half a year away from now. We just gotta hold on. And also hopefully wait for the Canadian... Like Canada, what else do you have to do? I mean, you actually have a lot of events you can do. But it'd still be extremely cool if you would declare war on the International. What about this? Like 90%? 90% for a very easy win here would be nice. And again, just meeting up north to south makes this, I would say, a lot simpler. What am I using all my fuel on? Daily gain. Am I not importing all the fuel I've been asking for? That wouldn't actually be surprising. Yeah, no. Wait, why am I not from I got Romania? What about the Ottoman Empire? You don't need this much, though. Build, like, get, like, 2. Hopefully we can actually get some oil from them. Okay, so my Italian allies are trying to push across the river. Not working out well for them. You know, I guess it's not really just manpower, is it? If France runs out of rifles, that would also, of course, be really good for us. Okay, 86, 90. The Swiss are still here to defend in case anything bad happens. It is starting to snow in the Alps, which is an issue. You know, for those guys, not for the guys down here in Italy. But I'm sure, I mean, it looks like it's raining a little bit, but that's really about it. So the communists declare war on the other guy in India. That's fine. Even with like no organization, they're still going to do very well, aren't they? Yeah, they're starting to try to send reinforcements up. Genoa is also a 30% penalty, but it does mean that air support from the enemy doesn't matter as much, because of course they do have air superiority. There's no question about that. There's really not much I can do to stop them. Apparently we're at 73 here. You know what? Can I do a force attack? The answer to the question is no. I don't have enough command power yet. But I will hopefully soon. And can you actually attack here as well? You can. Excellent. Just push everything into these provinces. Anything that can get us ever so slightly closer to combining our two front lines is what I would like to see. But I think this is going to be a good time to end this episode. So thank you for watching. My name is Anthem. If you've enjoyed, you can always thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy, you can always thumbs down. If you want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.